If you're a weak-minded individual, you're going to fail in this life. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. This world is not built for the weak-minded. Just in case y'all didn't notice. This world isn't built for the weak-minded individual. You got to have a strong mindset. If you're a weak-minded individual, you will be taken advantage of. If you're a weak-minded individual, you will compare yourself to other people. If you're a weak-minded individual, anything that happens that's out of your control, you will fester in that. You will let it beat you down. You can't have a weak mind living in this world, brothers. Because it starts here. It's 90% mental, 10% physical. That's why a lot of us are crashing out right now, because we got a weak mind. That's why a lot of us are getting taken advantage of right now, because we got a weak mind. That's why a lot of us are depressed and stressed out and anxious, because we're weak-minded individuals. Because whatever happened and occurred in our lives, we're letting it beat us down instead of overcoming it, instead of learning the lesson from it. You got to already have a made-up mind, a strong mind on how you want your life to go. And you got to already understand that you're going to face adversity. Ain't no getting away from it. Ain't no just going through life not being touched. It's all about, what do you do when problems occur? How do you get yourself out of that bad position when shit happens? You don't have no choice but to keep playing the game. You can't just quit. A lot of y'all like, I quit. I'm done with this shit. What benefits come from quitting? What accolades do you get from quitting? You just going to submit? You just going to give up? You just going to let the universe do what it do? You just going to let people mistreat you? No. Use this shit as fuel to become a better human being. That's what this shit is all about, is learning, man. Learning. Overcoming obstacles. Learning what not to do. Learning who not to associate with. Learning how to improve on your craft. It's never an L. It's always a lesson behind it. As cliche as it sounds. I know y'all heard that before. We don't take L's out here. We gain lessons. And those lessons come with blessings. If you roam through this earth and you never experience life and things never happen to you, you wouldn't know how to navigate it. You wouldn't know how to navigate it. You'll put your trust in everybody. You'll fall for anything. You got to have alligator skin in this world in order to progress. You got to have a stone cold mindset in this world in order to achieve, in order to overcome. Because if you don't, you're going to fail. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. If your past traumas is still haunting you, you're going to fail. If you just lost your job and you beating your head in right now, you're going to fail. If your baby mama is driving you crazy and dictating your mood with your children, you're going to fail. You can't let anybody on this earth have full control over your mental. You can't let anybody on this earth control your psyche. You have to have full control. Even when it's bad, make it good. Even when it's hell, make it paradise. You must be a strong individual in order to navigate in this world. Because if you're a weak-minded individual, you're going to take yourself out. You're going to play the woe is me. Why me? victim mentality. You have to understand, brothers, sisters, you're always bigger than the problem. Always. This world is not built for the weak. The Most High isn't weak. The information isn't weak. It's not easy to change, but you must change. It comes a time in your life where you realize you've been lied to your whole life on how to deal with people, on how to navigate this world. And when you become an adult and when you get to a certain age and you receive the knowledge, you have to understand you got to re-brainwash the brainwashing. Because we all been lied to. We all been lied to about the education. We all been lied to about 9 to 5s. We all been lied to about certain situations that happens in this world. But it's okay. Don't fester on it. Learn from it or burn from it. Learn from it or burn from it. Trust, I'm not perfect. Boy, it's a lot of shit right now I wish I can go back and change. But I can't. It's impossible. So what I do, I use my mind to overcome this shit. We in 2025, we will no longer dwell in the past and let shit beat our head in. Some of y'all watching this video right now, still getting y'all head beat in from shit that happened 15, 20 years ago. Some of y'all right now, getting y'all head beat in from shit that happened last week. This is a mental game, a mental battle. Only the strongest survive. You think the people that touched success didn't go through adversity? You think the people who got peace of mind right now didn't go through adversity? Boy, it take a lot of pain to get that peace. It take a lot of heartbreak. It take a lot of depression. It take a lot of backstabbing. It take a lot of people you thought was your friends ain't your friends. It take a lot of failed relationships. It take a lot of being crossed to gain that peace of mind. Because when you obtain peace, you appreciate how valuable it is. Because you understand without peace, you are the walking dead. You got to have alligator tough skin out here in order to thrive in this world, especially making content. You got to have alligator tough skin to deal with people judging your content, getting in your comments, talking that woo woo da 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 da, being negative about the video you post. Everything you do, you got to have alligator tough skin out here, brothers, or you're gonna fail. You can't be a weak-minded individual out here. You can't let every failure throw your whole mood off. Figure it out. As I said in the previous video, it's always another door, Brody. It's always another door, but you can't see it because you're blinded by the distractions of life. You're blinded by the distractions. Telling y'all, life will change once you stop focusing on entertainment, once you stop focusing on what Whoopty Whoop is doing, once you stop scrolling on the social media and online, because all of it is a distraction and it's messing up your mind and it's making you mentally weak. I don't compare myself to no human being in this world. I don't wish I had what the next man had. Because you never know how the next man obtained the success that he had. A lot of y'all are glorifying people who had handouts. A lot of y'all are glorifying and comparing yourself to people who are trust fund babies. A lot of y'all are glorifying people and wishing you had what they had, but the car is rented, the house is Airbnb. Man, you got to see through the lines. It's a waste of time comparing yourself to everybody else. Compare yourself to how you used to be a year ago. I compare myself all the time to my older self. I came a long way. Y'all think my life been peaches and cream? I done been in a position where I wanted to take myself out too. I wanted to give up. But by me not giving up, it built my mind up. It made me pay attention to what's really important. And a lot of shit out here that y'all think is important ain't shit. Materials, bullshit. Entertainment, bullshit. Having a roster of women, bullshit. That's another thing. Stop letting social media tell you how you're supposed to live. And live how you want to live. Move how you want to move. Fuck what everybody else doing. Because you tend to realize that all these people is cap. All these people is cap. A lot of us came a long way from our positions. But we're blinded by distractions. So we can't even see the growth. Look how far you came, man. You still here. Them times you almost lost your life. Them times when you lost your job. Them times when you got cheated on. Them times when you got lied on. Them times where you faced adversity and you thought it was over. You overcame that shit. You can't be a weak-minded individual out here, or this world will swallow you whole. You got two options, brothers. Win or lose. And that's for you to decide. You got to make the decision. Win or lose.